7.5. The next one that we got coming up now is from the GZA, from his album Words from the Genius. This one is called Stop the Nonsense. Let's do it.
Stopped it.
And I should have done Liquid Swords, dude.
Yeah, you should have.
These ones stand out.
You know, teenagers walking around with beepers and pagers. And who's peeping them? Oh, it's the boss. Making sure no one is taking the loss on his multi-$1,000 operation. How does he thank them for their participation? Whatever the pay, it still ain't enough. What they got into is some serious stuff. I was a day back and forth on the strip, sending customers far on a trip. And this root of all evil brings about war. Cause you wanna open up another crack store? Children can't play in the parks and things. Cause a stray bullet might be headed for the swings. You never thought about that, oh I guess not. All you thought about was owning your own spot. You're putting more and more people to sleep, but you're headed for a pothole 6 feet deep. You see, the problem has gotten more serious, and the community is getting more furious. Get it deep in your head, I told you so. It goes way beyond just saying no. Stop the nonsense.
Yeah, you're right. They do stand out a little bit.
Yeah, they stand out. It's not the same era at all. It's like 5-6 years previous, right?
Right.
This is old school hip hop, you know, whereas all the rest of the 9 albums are like 90s hip hop.
It's more like, it's like foundational hip hop.
Yeah, foundation, yeah. It's great. I love it.
Steve with the blue jag.
But I should have done Liquid Swords.
Cut up and stuffed in a bag.
My only regret.
Operation Uptown. There was plenty other drug dealers he would cut down. In other words, he was living foul, shooting up neighborhoods, acting wild. He said he had to protect his drug trade, which he manufactured throughout arcades. He made sure his enemies felt the pain. Whoever he felt was a threat got slain, like Donna, who was only 16, and she was employed on another drug scene. She tried to set up a hit on Steve, but he sliced her throat until she could not breathe. This is what happens when you deal. You don't care on who you gotta kill. I might walk outside and get shot.
Warz is, what up, Warz?
To a drug spot, and I don't
Warz
know
is,
this stuff in my vicinity of me getting shot for mistaken identity. This is the stuff that Steve was on. Now he's dead, long, and gone with his own nonsense.
Life of a drug dealer, man.
Right?
Addicts will do crazy shit.
Oh, 100%.
I just ran into this lady, and she wouldn't even care that I'm telling you. But she, I won't say any names, obviously, but when I was at the recovery house, she stuck out through the window and bailed, and I didn't know what happened to her. And I saw her, and she's 3 months clean now, so fucking good for her, man.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah. So good for her. Yeah. She was at my show the other night.
Oh,
hanging out, not drinking, just hanging out. Crazy. Her problem's more different stuff than alcohol, I guess.
Right on.
The life of a drug dealer, man. It is crazy. Even just like small time college selling ounces like I used to do. Even that brought me into some real sketchy dudes. Like, that's as far as I ever got. It's like selling a couple ounces a week, right? Just so I could like have a free quarter to smoke for myself when I was in college.
Right.
And that even introduced me into some fucking weirdos, like hardcores, dude. Like, these guys were some bad dudes. But yeah, it happens. Shit happens. I don't know. That was a good storytelling track. I dug it. Jizz is the man. I think we should almost like do justice to not doing Liquid Swords by making Liquid Swords our first full album after these podcasts, after these mixtapes, or whatever you want to call these things. Woo Wars might be a good idea. I'm gonna give that 8.75. Yep. What are you saying?
I'm gonna give that an 8.
8. Next one that we got, everybody's Master Killer from his album No Said Date. This one is called School.
It's
What are you doing home from school so early? You shouldn't be back from